That right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after.
Get the niggas spaced out. I got you, Rick.
The XP is up and good. And the Eagles take
oh, this motherfucker.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Moore with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Murray looking to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Motioning left is their running back. 30 now on 2nd and 10. He's got one on the slant. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers losing by 4. Third and a lone yard coming up. Motioning the tight end now. Purdy on 3rd and 1. Kittle makes the catch. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity.
Damn, touch that rebound. I wasn't even a left.
1st and 10 now from the 46. He'll look to throw it. It's Cox again. It's Kittle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Like that. Showing them hops. So you gonna let the nigga push you like that? Show them how you jump. Showing them hops. Show them they got hops.
Completes it downfield to Pearson. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
What? That bullshit ass fucking twinkle toe ass layup.
On the toss, it's McCaffrey. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there.
You gotta play one.
Not afford to lose yards there.
I got you.
These middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. Back to throw. That's on a quick hitter. And he gets this forward to the 19. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
He was on the side, like I thought he wasn't going to be able to contest it. He bumps my body, but that's wide open.
But it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
I've been trying to get used to, like, if a nigga on the side, letting that shit flood.
Here he is to throw. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And he's stopped cold
They can't say he needs to be directly in front of you, but give a nigga this shit.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right.
Punch that shit. Oh.
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Nah, everything is just, you fucking sick, man.
Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles make the play that should win them this game. Oh, man, Brock. They decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time. But it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you have to finish with points.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Barkley off the pistol give. Fly, Eagles fly. He gets him the first down, partner, and that's going to seal this win. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win.
Stay
fighting that dreaded body clock with the West Coast trip. They played their game. They're taking this victory back east with them. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.
No. Oh, my fucking God.
Get that bullshit. I ain't even got $2 for you. I don't know if I'm here to swear. You can't jump with me, pull a jump, man. 10 chains, we about to bump then. Better bang yours, cause I bang mine. I want that shit out of my room. Game time. I'm kids doing this. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Put on for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's lame time. Hey, keep don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, okay, I catch the door. You now do that hop step, boom. Me neither. Figure out what the hell is going on. You gonna believe me? Think of brown skin, that was a good one. Whatever the fuck you did. Small when that's from Cali with the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Yeah, it's game time. Twisting my words and bringing it to pass, baby. You know that you're better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I'm not got your back. I promise that I would've never got it wrong.
On the block.
The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the latter when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Now the kicker, that's Cameron Dicker, set to get us started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. out to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Calling no gain on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down now. Here's Hurts to throw. This pass hauled in by Dotson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage. The drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Throwing is Hurts. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 28. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. They'll try the right side here. Barkley.
He fucked me up with that.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley.
Oh, that's a different that might be a go-to shot.
Will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. A nice run by him, don't get me wrong, but the blocking up front was a thing of beauty.
I think for an opening drive, how about that for an exclamation point? Just what you said. Good blocking, good vision, and he accelerated to the end zone.
The Eagles will set up for the two-point conversion.
They're going to run it with Barkley. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. On the ground, this is Amari in Hampton. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Now it's Herbert. Complete to Johnston here. And I think the ball's out.
Oh.
And it's picked up by the Eagles. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hurts. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss of the play. And they're going to face a 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
180, 180.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. Now back to throw. That is caught. And he's going to be brought down. What will be the final play of this first quarter? 6-0 our score after 1. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he rifles one incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that, but if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Great, set.
Back to throw again. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact short of the sticks. Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't
maybe a single bite you can do.
They're going to go for it on 4th. From the gun, it's Hurts. That's taken in by his big tight end. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Barkley will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and he just has
That's all right.
the way he can create space down
No
near the goal
contest.
line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They're going to run it with Barkley. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. And as he approaches to kick it off, he might be thinking this could be a 14-0 lead with a couple of PATs as he sends this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Charger drive about to get going. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there and now get some points on this drive.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it.
Yeah,
and it's second down.
2K today. Oh, goodness. The last couple of games killing me.
Back to throw here, Herbert. From left side complete. That's Johnston. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play that time on a catch and run. 34 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Play action. It's Herbert. He's got the tight end. That's Gaston. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one goes for 24 yards.
Another nice play, man. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time.
All of Fame down.
This offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up for the 1st and 10.
On 1st down, it's Hampton. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Here's Herbert. His pass caught on the 4. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Rondé Gadsden from 8 yards out. And the Chargers have cut it back within a score.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed, way harder to cover than before.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the decision to just kick the extra
I just
point
got that kick breaker for level 40.
So
I need 3.
Here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Keisha with a K.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it'll be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So they try to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, You've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
We're talking about mobility on quarterbacks all
Wow.
the time.
If this motherfucker don't play, I'll just let that on
Able
Tuesday.
to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Shit, I need a break from this motherfucker, man. I'm starting to struggle. I'm following the wrong person. I've been playing this shit all fucking day. I gotta get my eyes a break. I was
And not a common sight, at least on this drive.
went to the fucking bar. The bartender and security in that bitch. I'm like, man, I ain't sitting in this motherfucker.
Still 2 more downs to connect.
So he's let me get outside for like 2 hours. I was out that motherfucker for 10 minutes, right back in this bitch. Like, I ain't sitting.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary
This is
roadblock
lonely as
for that
fuck.
incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
To the air again, Herbert. He'll try and do this himself. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break
How much
out
gonna
on
be on
3rd
for?
down? Dime defense, blanketing the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
They snap it to Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. Justin Herbert looking to pass. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. On the out route, he finds Johnston. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this. Here we go on 4th. Herbert. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Back to throw. Herbert. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Hey, Ram. Black 80, black.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. A final shot before the break for Herbert. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jihad Campbell. But that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. You come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Second and goal.
Hurts. He dumps it off to Barkley. So nothing doing there. And that'll bring up a third down and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Eagles take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. And maybe that was just a case of completely overlooking the guy holding the football.
It certainly felt like it, didn't it? Because on my checklist, okay, as a defender,
QB's last.
running back, fullback, heck, jet sweeps nowadays. Before you even get to thinking about the quarterback might actually keep it.
The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They're going to run it with Barkley. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in a 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Home tricks right.
Now it's Herbert. Complete to Johnston here.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. Through the offensive coordinator, you love looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
Trying to run for it with Hampton. And he is going to have the Chargers first down, at least at first glance, as they spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Well,
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. That went out wide and intercepted. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Up next, it's our main event between the Seattle Seahawks and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And this is not a good start. That kick falls just short of the landing zone, and this opening drive is going to begin from the 40. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Shaheed coming in motion left. Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st and 10. Darnold buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and of course, his throwaway.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. It is caught at the 20. Their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Buying some time right. Throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby. That's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
At the 7-yard line.
And again, it's Darnold. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal. From the gun, Darnold. Getting out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up. They'll empty the backfield. Motion him right. Here's Darnold. He brings it in. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together. They were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
One after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trim it.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
From the 24 once again, it's second and 10.
Great, set. Trim it.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's third down now.
He's brought down.
Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
Hurts with it on third and short. On the move, hit it right. He's going to run for it. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Great.
They give to Barkley, left side. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
11 more yards. That's another Eagles first down.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They go play fake with Hurts. Headed out right. Now here he goes. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
They just keep working it forward early. We've got 1st and 10 now from the 35.
Great, set.
Back to throw, Hurts. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Hurts now from the gun. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's good for the Eagles. First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
63, back. Call up Yeti. Alpha. Hey, Silver.
Hurts on 1st down. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
No touch.
Keeping it on the ground. And this one won't get there. He's stopped short of the end zone, and their bid for the lead fails as this one remains 7-6. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Fields this one at the 3. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. 25 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Throwing on 1st. Here's Darnold. Finding Shaheed. Back-to-back plays. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. Second and 3 now. Throwing here, Darnold. Forced out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
That's good for the Seahawks. 1st down.
Darnold looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down here at the 16.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
He's going to throw it again. Completed over the middle. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. Here we go, third and less than a yard. Here's Darnold to throw. Barner's got it. It's complete. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Seahawks. First down. A gain of a yard. First down.
Sticking to the air here. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Cooper caught the intended receiver. So it's second down coming up. They'll motion him out of the backfield. On second and 10 now. Darnold. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Now they send their back in motion right. Third and long. Here's Darnold. Chased out to his right. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Cooper to Gene to pick it off.
Darnold's pass. Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Good.
They'll stick with the ground game here. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. On the return, Britton Covey. He'll have a long field ahead of him, partner, as he's wrapped up shy of the 15. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Good. Set. No touch.
Toss play to Barkley. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Good. Set. Trimmer. No touch.
Hurts setting up to throw. Rolling left, buying some time.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
wants to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Great, set. On anyone,
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Dumped off to his running back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's 4th down.
He'll throw it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. And before he can get rid of it, he runs out of bounds. Could have just tossed it incomplete, Brock, but instead takes the sack and a big loss. Now midfield after that loss. Here's 2nd and long. Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. Finds the in route complete. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
He's throwing deep to the left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Intended target there was Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Back to throw it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle.
Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise